Priest, Painkiller. This goes out to subscriber Kevin. This is video 2000. And I'm not going to say I put tons of thought into what song. I was thinking AC/DC for those about to rock because, you know, seemed fitting. And I thought, I don't know, you know, I was looking through some of my requests, and like when I opened the book, I was like, that was the first one that I saw. So I took that superstitious route. Anyways, tune standard. Welcome to video 2000 here at youtube.com/rockinguitarlessons1. You want a tune standard, and here's to another 1,000. We'll see how long it takes. So on the beginning, 4th fret natural harmonic. This is probably going to go out of tune, but I want to show you. Have the whammy, you know, with these fingers. Push the bar down a little bit. By a little bit, I mean an inch. Pick the fret and go. Bring it up. And then just slowly dive bomb it down. Alright? So, let's jump into the rhythm, which is that is metal. I just don't know how else to say it. So we're going to go 7A. The melody line is all played on the A string, and we got palm muting on the low E string. So we're going to go 7A, 2 open E's, palm muted. That's kind of the beat concept for most of this, because you're going to do the same thing, but go to 5A, and then 2 open E's, palm muted. So we could subgroup that, right? Note, chunk, chunk, note, chunk, chunk. You can just repeat that. To get used to what we metalheads call the bounce technique, where you know, Metallica, any metal band, for the most part, comes across as hit a note or two, bring the palm down to palm mute, lift it off, bring it back down, this back and forth thing. So we have 7, 5, and then back to 7, and see how it's followed by the 2 open E's. So fingering, experiment with it. You know, you could go 3, 1, 3, 4, you know, 1, 1, 3. Just don't use one finger for all of it. Fret 8, and then 2 open E's, palm muted. So up to there, it's the palm mute, right? And then go 7A, pick, pull off to open. 3E, pick, pull to open. Live, you know, I've seen them like they'll slide it and then pull it, but I'm going off the album here. So now that in itself is another cool concept of playing around with pull-offs. Also, they're putting a little bit of pinch harmonics on some of these notes. So that's the first half of the intro riff. Let's start again. The second half we go play everything except the pull-offs, instead go to this B flat 5 power chord, which is 1A, 3D, trying to mute out that low E with the tip of this finger, and go down, up, down, up. It's kind of a jump. Yes, you can play it here. It's not where they're playing it though. Same notes, different strings. And you know, we don't always go for the easiest route. You can, but you know, I'm trying to, when I do them, I try and get them the way the bands are playing them, and the bands themselves sometimes will change it over time just to keep it fresh. But all right, here we go. Section 1. Right? Anyways, how would Metallica do it? Just kidding. Yo! Okay, so section 2 comes in, and this is fast. You know, you got the drums going triplet, 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 that concept. So open A, palm mute. It's not a heavy palm mute though. I want to think of the best way to explain this to you. Triple it, triple it, triple it, triple it. So there's 3, 6, 9, there's 12 times. I'm thinking in threes because the way you kind of approach it in your mind, yeah, you can get to 12 by doing fours 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But I'm worried it's going to set you up on a different, like, attack with it. So think in threes. It would be alternate picking, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Another thing you can do, and I think Priest kind of did it, like after you get through the first 12, start the next group with accenting a little bit harder, and it kind of keeps this, you know what I mean? So you got like, so really you got 24 total. We're splitting them as in 12s. In your mind, however you can get there is okay. The feel is what matters. Triple it, 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 da na na na. So from there, so we got into the A5 power chord, which is open A 2D up to 5 7 AD. So it's A, D, C, which is 3 5, and then B, which is 2 4. So you'll have again. This time the chords change from A, B, C, D. Kind of following Rob Halford's like melody line as he's singing higher. So might take some getting used to, man, this part, because you know the way that they're set up in the odd counts, the subgroups, you end with an upstroke and then land that power chord. So have this over here. It's actually a good thing you end with an up, because if you end with a down, that means you got to come back up really quick to hit the chord, or you'd have to strum the chord with an upstroke. They're not doing that. So back to the beginning. Right back into the part you just did. Let me show you this part. This would be section 3, because it goes intro, chorus, intro, chorus, into this. It's really cool, man. Glenn Tipton. You don't hear people talk about Glenn Tipton a lot. You really hear him talk about K.K. Downing, I think, a little more, but Glenn Tipton was like the Adrian Smith of Maiden. I don't know, man. I don't know how to put it. So, we're going to some power chord notes. We're playing around it. So we're going to end up going 9A, 7E. Okay? Hit the A once, the E twice, palm mute the E. All these 7 E's. It's not a heavy palm mute. I mean, sometimes it just sounds like... But that's palm muted a little. So we have A, E, E, and then go 10A, back to that palm muted 7E again. So then back to 9, 7, 7. So we have 9, 7, 7, 10, 7, 7, 9, 7, 7. 10D, and palm mute the 7 twice again. So so you do the 10, 7, 7, go to 9D, and then 7E once palm muted. It's weird, the feeling that you gotta listen to it a few times. That's the melody. So where'd we get? Up to here? and then go 9A, pick, hammer onto 10, leave this down though on the E, and then pick the 9A again. So two times up top, right, on the 7E. 10A, two more times up top on the 7E palm muted. So 9A, and then middle finger. Here's where it feels weird. It's like a turnaround within the middle of that riff. You're going to go middle finger 8E, palm muted twice. 10D, twice on that 8E, palm muted. Then go to 9D, palm mute that 8E twice again. So we have, or once on that 8E the second time, after the coming off the 9D, right? And then 10A, and then once on the 8E again. So they're not all two hits up on the E, but most of them are. I probably lost here. You're probably going to have to rewind this a few times because, like I said, it's not a super simple riff, but really it's kind of more about the memorization of it. That ending, you know, chunk, 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 chunk. Now you could subgroup that too, right? He's also putting little pinches on those. Oops. I just randomly made that up, and that's how you can take ideas from your favorite players, turn them into your own. Once again. Man, Priest is so awesome. Glenn Tipton, KK Downing, the cool metal duo. Okay, take your time. There's three parts, the primary parts. I know it goes into like something like what is it? I don't know. I'm out of tune anyways, so. Take your time. This will come together, I promise. Or grab your favorite parts in this. You guys are going to love that last part. It's fun to play once you get used to it. Subgroup, subgroup, subgroup. Small pieces. If you're interested in some private lessons, on Skype I teach guitar and bass. My wife teaches vocals. For more information on that, email me at rockinguitarlessons@hotmail.com and Mike at rockinguitarlessons.com. And I'll give you the price breakdown and all that. Or you can go to my website, rockinguitarlessons.com, to read up on that. I also offer CVT lessons and CT lessons. Now, with the Skype lessons, they're 60 minutes and 30 minutes per week or bi-weekly. For those of you that can't fit that in your schedule, you can still get some lessons from me. Like I said, CVT and CT lessons. CVT is custom video tablature. CT is custom tablature. Basically, it's a paid service I offer of transcribing whatever song you want me to do. Or if you want me to come up with a series, say like a DVD concept, and they're very, very detailed. You can check my channel here. I have some video samples up and some many tutorials. I don't know how many, a lot. But that's another option for you. So email me and I could give you more details, or you can check that out on the website too. You won't find CT lessons, you'll find CVT. The only difference is the V means there's a video with it. CT is just the handwritten tabs. And I go for the way these bands are recording it in the studio. That's really what I want to represent. Sure, you can play same chords, different strings, but I want to kind of do it the way they are. That's all right, right? Cool. All right, what else? Subscribe, man, to this channel. Subscribe, request. This is, like I said earlier, video 2000, man. It's been a long road. It seems like it, but not really not. It's been about 3 years since I opened this channel, and wow, what a journey. The doors it has opened for me are insane. I didn't even see it coming, to be honest with you. Someday I'll have to tell you about it. Anyways, be sure to subscribe, share these videos to your buddies, get involved, make requests. This channel is about you guys because these videos are from you guys, for you guys. So that's it. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'll play this on the outro, and yeah, we'll talk to you guys real soon. It's hot in here. I'm gonna go back in the house. Here we go. So probably gonna go out of tune, but bear with me.